voice has an actual name?
This is a voiceover song.
Hi, Miss Stone. So it's about 8:30 on Friday night, February 20. February 2nd. And we're going to start our readathon. So I'm going to be attempting Stephen King's It.
I'm gonna read Perks of Being a Wallflower.
So this is going to be fun.
Woo!
We got snacks and supplies, and we're going to keep you updated. So, let's get into it. Hey, Miss Stone. So it's 11:30. We've done a lot of reading.
But not for the books that we're supposed to be reading.
Yeah, we're having a little bit of a problem with that.
Yeah.
We're starting now.
Yeah, so we got
We got a little sidetracked.
But Emma took a little nap.
So we're all ready for the night.
We got some energy drinks. We're good.
Oh, George, can you smell the circus? Oh no, it's about to go down. I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna float me.
Hello, Miss Stone. I am currently on page 12 of like 2-something. And Emily's freaking out very badly, as you can tell.
I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this.
They float. It growled. They float, Georgie. And when you're down here with me, you'll float too.
What?
Hello, Miss Stone. It is Emily. It's 1:06 a.m.
It's kid stuff.
I'm normally in bed by 9.
Hello again.
Hi.
It is now 2:30 in the morning. I have to be at work at 8, so we're calling it because I have to be personable.
I am tired. I got to page 54.
I'm going to bed with a vivid description of a suicide.
Yay!
But I'm exhausted, so
I'm so tired.
we'll see you tomorrow.
Woohoo!
Hey, Miss Stone. So this is an awkward update because I'm sitting in the car outside of Barnes & Noble and people are like looking at me. It's about 5 o'clock on Saturday and I just got off work and I drove to Barnes & Noble, so I'm gonna hang in here and read a little bit. Whoa, that's awkward. I hate when people walk by me. I'm currently on page 143, and I'm just about done with all of the precursor and prologian elements, so yeah. Also, I'm about 6 hours into the audiobook, and that sounds really impressive, but there's 44 of them.
Hi, Miss Stone. I just got to the part in Perks where Sam is having like the Secret Santa party with all of her friends, and Charlie got Patrick, and so he made him a little mixtape, and I think it's the cutest thing in the world because there's some very, very good songs on here, like Nirvana, and there's U2 and Beatles and Fleetwood Mac on here, and I'm very excited. Like, I would listen to this mixtape.
Good morning, Miss Stone. It is 7:12 on Sunday morning, and I definitely read like nothing when I got home. I'm now on page 219 of it, which isn't horrible. Hey, Miss Stone. So it's now 8:21 and I am on page 245, which doesn't seem like a lot, but the font is small, so I'm calling it a win. I'm gonna switch to the audiobook. Whoa! I'm gonna switch to the audiobook so I can get some studying done. Or not studying, but like
homework and whatnot.
There's the part about the poem. But it's okay, we're gonna keep reading, it's fine.
Okay. Patrick just gave Charlie the rest of his Secret Santa gifts, and it was a suit. Because he said all great writers have a suit, and it made me really sad because they're so cute.
Hey, Miss Stone. It is 7:40 on Sunday night. Right now, I am on page 300, so according to Goodreads, I'm 27% through.
On a piece of yellow paper with green lines, he wrote a poem, and he called it Chops because that was the name of his dog, and that's what it was all about. And his teacher gave him an A and a gold star, and his mother hung it on the kitchen door and read it to his aunts. That was the year Father Tracy took all the kids to the zoo, and he let him sing on the bus, and his little sister was born with tiny toenails and no hair, and his mother and father kissed a lot. And the girl around the corner sent him a Valentine signed with a row of X's, and he had to ask his father what the X's meant. And his father always tucked him into bed at night, and he was always there to do it.
Hey, Miss Stone. So it is 5:03 on Tuesday night. I didn't do any updates yesterday because I was tired. I had the assembly. I had to be at school at 6:30 and do all of the things. I was tired. I didn't read, really. At last count, I believe I was on page 300. I am now on page 414. So I am about a third of the way done.
Once on a piece of white paper with blue lines, he wrote a poem, and he called it Autumn because that was the name of the season, and that's what it was all about. And his teacher gave him an A and asked him to write more clearly. And his mother never hung it on the kitchen door because of its new paint, and the kids told him that Father Tracy smoked cigars, and he left butts on the pews, and sometimes they would burn holes. That was the year his sister got glasses with thick lenses and black frames. And the girl around the corner laughed when he asked her to go see Santa Claus, and the kids told him why his mother and father kissed a lot. And his father never tucked him into bed at night, and his father got mad when he cried for him to do it.
Hey, Miss Stone. It's 8:45 on Wednesday the 7th, and I am on page 456 of it. I have read, I think since yesterday morning, I read 100 and some pages, which was cool. People can't drive in the parking lot. This is fun. Yeah, so I'll update you later.
Once on a piece of paper torn from his notebook, he wrote a poem, and he called it Innocence, a question, because that was the question about his girl, and that's what it was all about. And his professor gave him an A and a strange steady look, and his mother never hung it on the kitchen door because he never showed her. That was the year that Father Tracy died, and he forgot how the end of the Apostles' Creed went, and he caught his sister making out on the back porch, and his father and mother never kissed, or even talked. And the girl around the corner wore too much makeup that made him cough when he kissed her, but he kissed her anyways, because that was the thing to do. And at 3 a.m., he tucked himself into bed, his father snoring soundly.
Hey, Miss Stone. So it is 3:48 on Wednesday, and I just pulled up to Barnes & Noble. I'm gonna stay here for a little bit, do some homework, grab some lunch, because the pretzels are amazing. I'm actually really proud of my progress right now. I am on page 500 exactly. Hey, Miss Stone. It is 8:27 on Wednesday, and I got home from Barnes & Noble at about 6:30, 7, something like that. When I got there, I was just hitting page 500, and I am now on page 582. According to Goodreads, I'm 53% done.
On the back of a brown paper bag, he tried another poem, and he called it Absolutely Nothing, because that's what it was really all about. And he gave himself an A and a slash on each damned wrist, and he hung it on the bathroom door, because this time he didn't think he could reach the kitchen.
Hey, Miss Stone. So it's like right before school on Thursday, and I'm just doing a really quick update. I am now on page 602, so I am like 60% done with the book.
Hi, Miss Stone. So I just started part 3 of Perks, and so far, Charlie has a date to the Sadie Hawkins dance. Mary Elizabeth asked him, and even though he doesn't really care for her, he wants to go with Sam, but Sam has a boyfriend, so he can't really go with her. At the end of the dance, Mary Elizabeth asks him if he wants to go out again, and he's like, I don't want to say no.
Hey, Miss Stone. So it's like 3:50 on Thursday. I'm about to go to work. I'm like parked outside my work right now. I work until 9:30 tonight, so I'm not gonna have loads of reading time. But as of right now, I'm on page 669.
Charlie's sister found out that she was pregnant, And Charlie like comforts her, and she's like, you need to take me to the clinic tomorrow. And he's like, oh well, good thing I just got my license. And I was like, Charlie, now's not the time to make jokes. So he takes her to the clinic and she gets an abortion, which is really sad. And then when she like walks out, Charlie's like in the car, and then when she walks out, he's like smoking a cigarette, and she's like, you know I'm gonna tell mom and dad, right? And he's like, no you're not.
Hey, Miss Stone. So it's like 9 on Saturday morning on page 750 right now. Hey, Miss Stone. It is 8 o'clock on Sunday morning. I didn't do an update last night. I was really, really, really tired. I'm now on page 818. So...
Okay, I think this is my favorite part of the book. Okay, so Charlie got invited over to Bill's house for dinner. And so Bill and his girlfriend like cooked Charlie dinner and stuff. And now Bill's just like talking to Charlie about how he's like the smartest person that he's ever met and that he's so special.
Hey, Miss Stone.
Hi, Miss Stone. She's shy.
So it is almost 10 o'clock on Sunday night. I got home from work like an hour-ish ago. I am on page 885. Hey, Miss Stone. It's 4:55 on Monday. I am on page 953 out of 1090. It is getting kind of creepy though, and I'm really not loving it, so I'm a little scared.
Okay, so I have about maybe 3 pages until I get to the epilogue, and it's the night before Sam leaves for like the summer program for her college, and Charlie is at Sam and Patrick's house, and so Patrick like went to bed, whatever, and then Sam was like, oh, can you stay, because she like has things to pack and stuff. And so then they have like a very, very deep conversation, and it makes me really upset because Sam kind of confesses not her love for him, but just like talks about how she wishes that he would have done something.
I think I know where this is going, and I'm probably going to cry.
Emma Stone. It's 8:49 on Monday night. I just hit page 990. I have exactly 100 pages left in it. I am so excited, but I know this is about to get really scary, so I kind of don't. I'm not really crazy about it. So, I decided to put on a face mask and treat myself a little bit because this is about to get really scary. But I only have 100 pages left.
Hey, Miss Stone. It's 8:30 on Tuesday night, and I have an update. Right as the 6th period bell rang, I finished it. All 1090 pages are complete in my brain.
Okay, Miss Stone. So, I just finished the book. From my last vlog, Sam has left. She's gone to college. And so after Patrick and her like drove away, Sam lost it. He's like going crazy a little bit. He's like starting to realize that he's not going to see Sam again for a couple months. In the beginning of the epilogue, he is writing from a hospital. He like realizes that the dream that he had about his Aunt Helen was true, and then he starts talking about how it happened every Saturday when they would watch TV. And it's really sad because his parents didn't even know, and everybody thought that Aunt Helen was just like this great person, and Charlie loved his aunt, and now he had like suppressed all of these feelings and all these memories because he was traumatized. And now like everybody visits him, like Mary Elizabeth's boyfriend, Patrick comes by, everybody just like comes, and it's so sweet.
Hey, Miss Stone. So, overall, I would rate it like 4.9 out of 5 stars. I don't give 5 stars, but it was so good and it was so specific. I was really scared because it was so long, but everything Stephen King had to say made sense. By the end of the book, you knew exactly why every character did everything. And I don't want to go too deep into it because I know that Ken does, and it's kind of her thing, but it was really good. I just finished it and I want to read it again, which is ridiculous because it's so long, but